Hello students, in this session of chapter number 12, that is biotechnology, we are going to learn regarding the topic, that is techniques of gene cloning and recombinant DNA technology. Now there are different tools and techniques used in modern biotechnology. In our previous sessions we have learned regarding the traditional biotechnology and modern biotechnology. So, modern biotechnology involves the process of gene manipulation, then insertion of artificial gene as well as production of artificial gene, then producing recombinant DNA as well as gene cloning. So, for this purpose different technologies as well as different devices or tools are necessary. Now you know that DNA and RNA are nucleic acids and these are macromolecules. Macromolecules mean they are large sized molecules and they are having high molecular weight. Similarly, different kinds of technique used for gene cloning and recombinant DNA technology are like gel permeation, then osmotic pressure, ion exchange chromatography. Similarly, techniques like spectroscopy, then mass spectroscopy and electrophoresis are also used. Then the techniques like electrophoresis are used in recombinant DNA technology or gene cloning. Now electrophoresis means it is the separation of DNA, RNA and proteins by applying electric field. Now you know that DNA are negatively charged and they will migrate to the anode in agarose gel, which is used in the electrophoresis technique. Now agarose gel is prepared from a substance called as agar-agar. Then the techniques like PAGE. Now PAGE means polyacrylamide gel electrophoresis. So these techniques like PAGE, then SDA PAGE are used in gel electrophoresis for gene cloning and recombinant DNA technology. Then we will see the technique of polymerase chain reaction. In short, it is called as PCR technique. Now the PCR technique was first invented by the scientist called as Carey Mullis in the year 1985. Now PCR or polymerase chain reaction is in vitro amplification of desired DNA segment. That means the number of identical copies of the desired gene or DNA can be prepared by using PCR technique, and this process is called as gene amplification. That means producing number of copies of the desired segment of DNA is called as amplification of DNA or gene. Then it is in vitro process. In vitro means it is carried in controlled conditions in the laboratory. Then PCR technique requires the desired segment of DNA. Then it requires 4 types of deoxyribonucleoside triphosphates, in short called as DNTPs. Then it requires a thermostable DNA polymerase. So in PCR technique, a polymerase called as Taq polymerase is used as it can withstand high temperature, and this Taq polymerase is obtained from the bacteria called as Thermus aquaticus. So a thermostable DNA polymerase is necessary. Then Mg plus ions are necessary and excess of 2 primer molecules are also needed. Then all these substances are mixed with each other or mixed together in F&R drop tube, and the mixture is used in PCR technique. Then the mixture which is prepared is placed in the PCR machine and different steps are carried. Now we have seen that the desired gene was selected and this desired gene undergoes the step, that is denaturation. Now denaturation means the mixture is heated in between 90 to 98 degrees Celsius. So due to the heat, the two DNA strands get separated. Here we can see that after denaturation, two separated strands are produced. Then the next step is called as annealing. Annealing means the mixture is allowed to cool and temperature is maintained about 40 to 60 degrees Celsius. So when the temperature is lowered, the DNA primer get paired to the complementary DNA sequences. That means the DNA primer which is added to the mixture get paired on the opposite strands in opposite side, and then the process of renaturation occurs. That means renaturation means it is the process when the temperature is again raised to 70 to 75 degrees Celsius and a Taq polymerase. Now I have told you that Taq polymerase is obtained from a bacteria called as Thermus aquaticus. So this Taq polymerase enzyme can withstand high temperature, that is up to 98 degrees Celsius. So it is used in PCR technique to bring nucleotides to the site of these primers. So this Taq polymerase brings complementary nucleotides and these complementary nucleotides get attached to one another, forming the extension or forming a polynucleotide chain of the DNA. So the strand on which new DNA strand is produced, so such strand is called as DNA template, and the process is called as renaturation. So on both the separated strands, two new strands are produced with the help of DNA primer and the enzyme Taq polymerase, and two new DNA molecules are produced. Then second cycle is continued. The machine automatically continues the cycle. So second cycle forms 4 copies. Then cycle repeats and DNA multiplies. So here we can see that on the two separated strands, two new strands of DNA are produced, and this process is called as DNA replication. We have already seen the process of DNA replication. DNA replication means inside the cell nucleus, the two strands of DNA get separated, and on these two new separated strands, new strands are produced. It is called as DNA replication. So here when these two strands are separated by the process of denaturation, then annealing of primer occurs. That means the primer get attached to the one end of the strand where it allows the enzyme, that is Taq polymerase, to get attached, and on both these two strands the nucleotides which are linked together will form another new strand. Here we can see the replicating DNA strands. That means on these DNA strands, new DNA strands are being produced, and the temperature, that is 40 to 60 degrees Celsius, is maintained for the attachment of the primers. Then the temperature is again raised, that is 70 to 75 degrees Celsius. Then Taq polymerase get attached to the primer site or to the primers, and the process of replication or production of new strands starts, and finally when the process is completed, two new DNA molecules are produced, and this process is called as renaturation. That means production of two new DNA molecules is called as renaturation. Then the cycle continues to repeat as the machine is automatic. So when we get a desired number of copies, we can stop the process. Then this technique, that is polymerase chain reaction, is also used to detect the different kinds of viral infections. Nowadays the coronavirus infection is detected with the help of this PCR mechanism, and the technique is called as RT-PCR, that means reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction. That means the viral RNA, by the process of reverse transcriptase, is converted into DNA and its identical copies are made, and accordingly the virus or the viral infection is detected. So PCR technique is one of the important technique to produce multiple copies of DNA within a short period. The process by which multiple DNA copies can be made is also called as gene amplification. Now the amplified segment of DNA is purified with the help of gel electrophoresis, and desired gene is isolated by this method, and this desired gene is introduced in a suitable cloning vector for the process of gene cloning.